Okay, I have with me the owner of Mina's restaurant. And ladies and gentlemen, you have not tasted any food until you have visited Mina's. So Mina, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. I just have a few questions for you if you don't mind answering them. You
Okay.
know about the African International Centers, and what we're trying to do is create an environment where African American women and African women could have dialogue. And also, all sorts of other interesting things we're going to have there. But I just want to focus on asking you, what do you think? Do you believe that the African American women and African women truly have good dialogue?
I think the center will be one of the main point of bringing dialogue to African American and African women from other places because we have uh, that rival stuff between us that we saw then they get an idea that they're better than us and where we're coming from. So I think the center would be be a good idea to have a dialogue between African American and African women, and I think the food in the center will bring everything together because some of them know the Chinese food and the other food, but they come to African food, they don't know about it. So that's why I've been breaking the gap between African American and African culture and African food in the diaspora of Atlanta. I've been crossing. So I think it's a great idea for this center, and the food is just excellent to show them what African food is about, and it's not no different from soul food, but it just have that and other ingredients that the Creole food from Louisiana and other places like South Carolina, North Carolina is no different from West African food. So the center is a great idea. I can't wait for it to finish. I'm so proud of you trying to put this together for African women and African American. I think it's a great idea. I think they will break the ice between African American and African women
That's
in
right.
general.
That's right. Why do you think we have this a disconnect? Why is the disconnect there?
The portrayal to be I can't really pinpoint the disconnection is about like from the beginning that is slavery. They have that bitterness. Because I've been running this restaurant for about 20 years now. And when they come here, I try to ice them and what the bitterness between African American. I was married to an African American guy, a gentleman for about 15 years. And the mother had that kind of distance from me because we saw them. And we have to break that ice. I don't know. This center, I think, will help. Because they get a mentality that we saw them and the bitterness is there. That our ancestor sold them to slavery and wasn't even set born. When everything that went on. So we have to really educate the African American women that what all they read in the book is not like that.
And what about the fact that if we came together, perhaps we